If, like me, you enjoy a curvaceous rear end, you are going to love the Adria Action. And for 2026, it's had a complete redesign inside and out. So, welcome to Not Another White Box, home of all that's cool, quirky and unusual in the caravan world. My name is Cameron, and today we're going to be taking a first look at the all-new Adria Action 391LH. The Adria Action first came on the scene in 2004, and straight away it was like nothing else on the market. Its cool and funky shape offered something completely exciting and adventurous in a world of white boxes. And if you can't tell, I've always been a fan of this model. But in over 20 years, it's never had a really big design overhaul. It's always had the same body shell. It's always more or less had the same level of kit as well. Things have been tweaked and changed over the years, but in 2026, the body shell is actually completely redesigned because it's actually longer than the original Action. And they've done that on purpose to accommodate a new special way of making the bed up and still having somewhere to sit and eat. But we'll come on to that in a second. Mainly for 2026 outside, you'll notice things like the flush fit windows, which are much more premium fitting, typically like something that you would see on a high-end camper van. But the high-end touches don't just end with that. We've also got a completely new body kit, and I can't describe what this is made out of. The old one was made out of ABS plastic, which all the other Adria models have as well. But this has a texture to it, and it almost feels like it might be 3D printed. I've tried to find out some more about it, but no one seems to be able to tell me what it's made out of. So maybe if you know a bit more about the Action from its launch in Europe, let me know in the comments below. But for 2026, we've got that all new body kit. The other news is we've got the new panoramic sunroof. This is the largest front window and sunroof combination that's ever been fitted to the Adria Action. So it just lets the daylight flood in during the day. And I feel like I'm just adding words here to finish off the essay word count. Of course it lets daylight in during the day. See, it's early and my brain isn't firing on all cylinders. So we've got this new front window setup, and actually both of them open up, but they open in opposite directions, which is very strange. I'm not sure I've seen another Caravan, other than some of the Adria models, where the skylight opens in that way. Just something a little bit different and cool and unusual. The other feature, which I actually really like, is they've now moved the gas bottle storage to the A-frame. Now, if you follow Not Another White Box, which I encourage you to do, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. You'll know that I mostly collect vintage caravans, so to have gas bottles on the A-frame is such a retro thing, but it's really practical. I don't know why more caravans don't have a gas locker like this. You just simply turn the catch at the bottom, lift it straight up, and the gas bottles are so easy to access. It's a brilliant design, and I really think this should come back on more caravans. So many caravans have these front lockers that lift upwards, and you've got to climb underneath to put your gas bottles in. And that is just simple, effective, very similar to how an Ariba front locker is as well. And that's just a brilliant design touch. And those who know the Action well will know that the old gas locker used to be above the axle, underneath the wardrobe. But as we'll see in a moment, there's a reason why they needed more space where the wardrobe typically is. So let's show you a few more features about the outside before we go inside, because I've actually not been in it yet. I got so excited and just started the camera rolling. But the interior is where we'll see the most changes. So a few more things to tell you about the exterior first. We've got the new 15-inch alloy wheels, which I think on this model might be the same ones as what were fitted before. But the press release certainly says that the wheels are new, but they do look the same to me, to be honest. And then round the back, we've got the restyled rear end with the new LED lights, and this just looks so cool. It's a brilliant design. It looks retro yet modern at the same time. I'd really say it looks quite timeless, and I think if you bought one of these, you could keep it for a long time and it would still look great down the line. One more thing to show you before we go inside, and I've been saving this to last because I absolutely love it. Look closely and you will see the awning light covers the entire, pretty much, almost the entire top of the Adria Action and just lights up that funky curved shape. And if that wasn't cool enough, it's also dimmable. I have never, ever, ever seen a dimmable awning light before. This is so cool. I mean, this is obviously a very, very high-end design feature that's usually featured on the top-end offerings from Adria. So it's really interesting to me that they've introduced that on what was usually perceived to be one of the lower-end offerings in terms of spec from the company. But I think the interior is going to surprise us because, like I said, I've not looked at it properly yet. It looks absolutely stunning. So let's go take a closer look. Oh, wow. This looks amazing. I mean, I was a big fan of the Adria Action before, but straight away I can see how pretty much everything seems to have changed. And it's a little bit confusing because this Caravan is backwards because it's got the door on the European side, but obviously when the production models start to get released in the UK, I am told on good authority that they will be produced to the UK spec, but that is obviously subject to change depending on the popularity of the model. But straight away as we walk in the kitchen, and it's got a much bigger window than the old one has, and they've sort of rejigged the worktop space so we have a little bit more room. We've got 2-burner hob down here. There's no oven, which, you know, it seems like a bad point, but if you watch my other videos you'll know that we always go back and forth about fitting an oven in a Caravan, and in the past Adria have tried to incorporate the full British oven and grill to varying degrees of success, but because we don't have that, we have some of the cool features like this pull-out storage, what would you call this, a larder or something, that slides on runners. And look at the cool funky shape of the door there, just bringing in some of that curvaceousness and coolness from the exterior to the interior. We've also got here very large cupboard space. You get absolutely tons of stuff in there, and then just next to the door we've got 3 drawers by the looks of things. Yep, and of course they're soft shut because, you know, Adria is a very high-end manufacturer after all. Yep, 3 drawers there, and we've got 2 upper cupboards, and straight away I'm thinking this is crazy. It's got a coffee machine on a shelf that lives up here strapped in, so when you tow you don't have to worry about putting it in a cupboard or anything. And you know, some of us don't really like little coffee machines like that, but some people do, and it's just Adria recognizing that caravan design is evolving and what people want in a caravan is changing. So lovely to see little details like that. I just think that's brilliant. And then of course we've got the sockets immediately behind it, so you don't have to have the cable trailing across the worktop. You can tell it's European because they've gone for coffee. If this was the Adria Action sold in Yorkshire, there'd just be a tier in there, and that would be us done. Moving from the kitchen to this central island, and this is hiding one of the new design details about the Adria Action, which I absolutely love. I've seen this in the press release, I'm not quite sure how it works, but if we pull this handle here, oh wow, look at that. The biggest worktop extension I've ever seen in a caravan. What a brilliant space-saving piece of design. So many caravans have tiny little kitchens which aren't very workable for people who actually want to cook in them. At best you get a little flap on the end of the kitchen that you have to position a piece of wood underneath, or 2 fiddly little clips with buttons to gain a tiny amount of space, and this just almost doubles this workable space here, and you can just easily use the kitchen. You can be cooking here, spin round, you've got all this space to prepare food. I absolutely love that. I think it's just amazing, and I'm guessing when we put it back we just pull it down like so. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sure if you've actually done it before that would be a little bit smoother, but what a genius piece of design, and brilliant, lovely to see. We've got a TV bracket up here, and something I'll tell you whilst it's on my mind, concealed in the Caravan is a new Bluetooth system. I think it's hidden in this cupboard. Yes, so we've got a new entertainment system that you can link your phone to wirelessly, and you actually have decent speakers throughout the caravan. And I believe if you are technically minded, you can connect the TV to it as well. Just showing again that Adria are thinking about what the end users actually want and need in a caravan. And we've evolved from everything just being beige and a cheap rubbish little bracket on the wall to this amazing, look at that. I mean, that is like the strongest TV bracket I've ever seen in my life. British manufacturers, take note. That is how you make a TV bracket. That is going to last longer than the caravan. That's brilliant. I dare say you could probably leave the TV on there as you're traveling. Most British manufacturers will recommend that you remove it because the brackets aren't strong enough. But look at that, it's got 6 screws holding it to this purpose-made mount, which has strengthening behind it as well. And that's a recurring theme in the Adria Action. Everything is so incredibly well made and put together. And although it's approaching £30,000 by the time it's on the road, I'm beginning to see in every little detail already how it's really, really worth the price. And if we just spin round from the sliding out worktop station, I don't know what you'd call this really, I'm just making that up now. We have a tall fridge, and this is the main reason why the Adria has had to move the gas bottles to the A-frame to make room for this. And it's an amazing feature to have in such a small caravan. If you're like us and you like to do a lot of touring abroad, particularly in France, you want the biggest fridge you can get your hands on to get all your delicacies from the local supermarché, and Adria have answered your prayers here by fitting this enormous fridge in such a tiny caravan, and absolutely brilliant. Oh, hello, I'm just checking out the washroom area, and famously in the Adria Action, this was always the Achilles heel of the design. It was very, very cramped, and it had a folding sink above the toilet, and the shower obviously meant that the whole washroom area got wet when you used it. Amazingly, this has been completely rejigged, and I think this is a result of making the caravan ever so slightly longer. We've now got a separate sink area, this huge vanity mirror, but the feature that I love the most, and this is borrowed from the motorhome industry, is this entire sink wall moves around like so. So you have a proper shower area that's shielding the sink, the mirror, and pretty much most of the toilet. I think we just strap this up there. Yep, that's then out the way, and you've got a shower space without completely drenching the entire washroom. And they've also gone for this clever sliding door, which again is very campervan industry vibes. It's just an amazing design. If you've got these little shelves, look, that are made out of metal. God, the amount of caravans you go in that have a rubbish little plastic shelf that you can barely fit anything on, and here Adria have made them properly out of metal, built to last as usual, like everything with this caravan. This washroom just works. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's such an improvement on the old design, and I really applaud Adria for really taking the time to consider how they could improve the space. Finally, at the front end of the Action, we've got the redesigned living area, and straight away you're probably drawn to this table, which is mounted on this pivoting pole, so you can position the table wherever you like. It's also height adjustable, and you can of course remove it altogether if you wish. And I've never really seen this style of design in a caravan before, so I'm not really sure what to make of it. Seems to me like it might be a bit annoying that it's in the way, but you can see how easy it is with just one hand to move it around. So actually that might be something that when you live with it, it sort of comes into its own. And I do trust the process, because everything else we've seen in this caravan is so incredibly well designed, including this front area as well. So these backrests here will lift up to create 2 lounge seats or 2 single beds, because now the seats in the Action are long enough to use as a single bed. Also, this section pulls out into the middle, which I'll show you in a moment. But straight away I can see a huge difference in how this caravan is from the old version, just in this configuration. And just sat here, the space the daylight that's coming in, it's a wonderful place to sit. And I love the new upholstery. It's this kind of dark tealy blue, which again is very timeless. It's nice to see something that's hard wearing and simple. We've not got horrible bulky knee rolls like you get in so many Caravans. It's just flat foam. So I imagine when you configure the bed, it's actually quite comfortable to sleep on. We've also got the Truma combi boiler, which is under this bunk here. When I was poking around under that bunk, there's even a subwoofer. I wondered why in the press release they were making a big fuss about the new audio system. So yeah, there's a subwoofer under there, so you can really annoy the neighbours in the morning. So the really cool thing about the new bed configuration is that you can have a double bed up here, and when you pivot the table round, you've still got somewhere to sit at the end once the bed's made. And this is a design that loads of people across Europe yearn for, and we don't really have this in any British Caravans. I'm not entirely sure, and I'd love to be corrected if I'm wrong, if you could make the entire area into a double bed. The bed slat supports do run the full length, but the bed slats themselves do stop here. So I don't know if you maybe use the table as a bridging piece or something, because there's definitely 2 more cushions to fill in the gap. But this, to be honest, is more than big enough for 2 adults to sleep quite comfortably, and it just gives you more versatility. I guess on the continent, where most people would buy a Caravan like this, you'll be living outside most of the time, so you wouldn't need the big lounge area. But of course in the UK we can't live outside all the time because the weather's always rubbish. So this design is a nice halfway house of, you get to leave the bed up, still have somewhere to sit, and it just gives the space that multi-purpose versatile ability to mold to whatever you need of it. And in a small space like a Caravan, that's so important. That every inch of the space is as well used as possible, and just clever design details that have been thought about. And it seems to me that whoever is in charge of designing the Adria Action, I'd love to meet them, seems to be someone who actually uses the Caravan, because every single thing in here seems to be meticulously thought out, and it's just so pleasing to see. I was just about to do my closing piece to camera, and on the way out of the Action I spotted something which I can't gloss over, because if you're a Caravaner like I am, you'll know that bins in Caravans are absolutely the worst unresolved design crisis in Caravan design. This is incredible. It's got a handle on it, it lifts off the door, and you can take it with you. And it feels so well made and robust, and the lid just lifts off like that. And it actually feels like it might be made out of the same material that the body kit on the Caravan is made from. So you just lift it off the back of the door. We've got metal brackets there for extra strength. That is an amazing piece of design that only someone who's a true Caravaner, who's fiddled around with those useless plastic bins that we always use in Caravans, that is really impressive. So overall, I'm sure you can tell, I'm really impressed by the all-new Adria Action, and it's a brilliant design that was really evolved the old design, which was already really good. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look through a lot of the design details, and if you're at the NEC Caravan and Motorhome show this week, do check it out in the corner of Hall 3, because it's one of the genuinely completely new designs that's available to see at the show, and if you can't tell, I'm very impressed. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching along. If you have liked the video, please give it a like and a subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And we're going to be bringing lots more content from the show this week. So in the meantime, all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching.